As the war in Ukraine rages on, tens of thousands of Russians are evacuating the country. Over the past 6 months, many of them moving to countries in Eastern Europe. But around 16,000 of them reportedly are heading for Israel. That's more than double the number of Russians who emigrated to the country last year. Amid the movement of people, Russia is now trying to expel an organisation called the Jewish Agency from its borders. Our Middle East correspondent Jodie Cohen has the details.
According to Israeli media, Russia is claiming that the Jewish Agency has been breaching local data storage and protection laws. At first, the Jewish Agency apparently believed the issue could be resolved through dialogue. However, the situation escalated and the Jewish Agency alerted Israel's foreign ministry to get involved. Israel offered to send a delegation to Moscow for meetings on Monday. However, this has been delayed as it appears Russia hasn't given the go-ahead for such talks. The Israeli government doesn't appear to believe the case is about data protection at all. Rather, Israel's Diaspora Affairs Minister Nachman Shai has suggested that it's actually about punishing Israel for its stance on the Ukraine war. While Israel has not joined international sanctions against Russia, Israel's new interim Prime Minister Yair Lapid has accused Russia of war crimes, and Israel voted to suspend Russia from the UN Human Rights Council.
The images and testimony from Ukraine are horrific. Russian forces committed war crimes.
Lapid has now warned Moscow that expelling the agency would have a grave impact on relations between the two countries, including potentially recalling the Israeli ambassador to Moscow and increasing Israeli support for Ukraine. WION reached out to Russia's embassy in Israel, but was told that they are, quote, not commenting on this issue. The idea of expelling the agency that helps Jews emigrate to Israel is clearly an emotive one. That's because for years, Jews were forbidden from leaving the former Soviet Union, effectively held prisoner in their own country, sacked from their jobs, and even sent to prison if they tried to leave. In response to this latest issue, the Diaspora Affairs Minister said that Russian Jews will not be held hostage by the war in Ukraine. In the meantime, a hearing on the case has been scheduled for Thursday in Moscow, and Prime Minister Lapid's office has confirmed that Israel is ready to send a delegation to Russia as soon as it receives Russian approval for the talks. This is Jodie Cohen for WION World is One.